The club is open. Call us up right now, 888-SHADE-45.
You know what it is, Superstar J VIP Saturdays. Got my brother in here, man. What's up, man? I've no introduction, Mr. Guy that sold a bunch of records on a lot of classic songs. Hasn't put out a project in 2 years and still got his numbers up crazy. How is that?
I'm blessed, man. You know, I'm just one of those people who got that timeless music that's going to be around for a while. So even if I don't drop for 3 years, 4 years, you feel me? They still going to be vibing with the old music that I got because it's timeless.
Yes, man. PNB Rock. How is it to have this type of fan base where, you know, you haven't dropped anything and your numbers are still up and people still going back to the classics? And every time I get in the car, I hear a song that you was on.
Hey, man, I love it, man. I appreciate all my fans, man. You know, they like family to me. I don't even say fans. They family at the end of the day because I wouldn't even be here without them. And they be standing on that, man. I appreciate the love, every piece of little support. Anytime you repost me, anytime you told somebody to listen to this song, I appreciate that, man. No kidding.
Let me ask you a serious question. What did you learn during the pandemic? Because last time I talked to you, you was at the crib. You know what I mean? You said you was recording, but what did you accomplish and what did you learn during the pandemic?
One thing that I can say I learned during the pandemic, I learned a lot about the deal that I'm in. I learned a lot about like just the business aspect of the music industry, period. Like as far as different deals, how the shit structured, everything. I just dug in, you hear me?
Mm-hmm. You're on one of the best labels too. So man, shout out to Atlantic. I want to get into a record, The Eyes Open with Young Thug and Lil Baby. I want you to introduce that record.
Hey man, it's your boy PNB Rock. Let's get into this new smoker. It's right here. It's called Eyes Open, man, with my brothers, Young Thug and Lil Baby, man. We went crazy.
Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J, my brother. PNB Rock is still here. Now we talking about this. This can't be the album. This is just a teaser right now to warm it up. Definitely a teaser. And I see you got a couple of big records on here.
It's like a little preview for the album, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty much like literally just trying to get back on my flood and everything vibes, you feel me? So once this come out and it do what it do, I want to drop again next month. And then
next month, you got to tell them the vibe that we on, the flood the radio where all we hear is PNB Rock all day on the radio.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on some SoundCloud vibes. So like taking it back to like my old wave, the wave that everybody be trying to recreate, you know what I'm saying? Like I just went back on that style and got a whole bunch of the up and coming SoundCloud young boys that I fuck with that's on a wave. Mm-hmm. I put them on tape, you know, get them a nice little bigger platform because they already booming in they well-respected areas, but you know, a nigga like me can put them on a different platform where everybody, the whole world gonna hear this shit, you feel me?
So are these your artists or are these like producers or people that's doing new music?
I got some of my artists on there, like 3 of my artists on there. I got Autumn. I don't know if you're familiar with these young niggas, but they going crazy. Shout out to Autumn. Shout out to Baby Santana, SSG, Kobe, DC the Don. There's a couple young niggas that's on SoundCloud that's just going crazy. Like,
okay.
Super.
Where are they from? Are they from Philly or are they from different states?
They from everywhere, man. They from all over the world.
Wow. Now, what made you take the time to just listen to these talented cats? Because you seem very excited about them.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll stay tuned. Then, like, if you pay attention to me, like, I'll always be up on shit way before everybody. Like, as far as music, as far as the wave of sounds, like, I don't know how this shit be finding me, but I just be finding them like when they got like 1,500 followers type shit. Like, I be on the wave, and that's just one of the God-given talents that I got.
Now, what artists would you say that, you know, because you do have a God-given talent of knowing talent and knowing who's up next. What artists that you wasn't surprised, but you surprised how big they got and before they got to the mainstream and you knew about them?
The list could go on, bro. I seen everybody. I done tapped in with everybody before they ever got to their fame. But I'm gonna name a few just to show you where I'm at with it.
You got to show them, man, because you're the young OG out here.
Shit, I'm gonna tell you, I'm one of the niggas that found A Boogie. You feel me? I was one of the first niggas tapped in with, bro. Trippie Redd. Like I took him on his first show. Lil Baby, you feel me? I did songs with Lil Baby before anybody even heard it, bro. Took him
Wow.
on my tour and everything. Who else? Meg the Stallion, you feel me? Like a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I tapped in way before they even knew who any of these people was, and I just one of them people that was like the first on the wave. Even people like Dej Loaf, Post Malone, like literally, like I'm one of them niggas like I was the first ones on it type shit. Like
That's crazy. Is that why you tapping in with these new artists now, these new talented artists, and giving them a platform?
yeah, bro, I stay tapped in, man. It's like me, I'm like an OG in this shit now. I be giving them game. Like ain't nobody was able to do that shit for me. Like as far as like the little tricks and the trades of this little shit, like the way the little language that people be using, I be putting them on all that shit.
Wow. I want to get into a record, man. How did you connect with Luke Nasty with this High record?
That shit, man, I ain't gonna lie. That joint was like a Luke Nasty did that shit in like 2015. He did the song Might Be. And that was around the time I was heavy on like doing remixes and shit, like to other people beats and just going viral. And that shit was like #1 urban. So everybody was like trying to get me to get on it. I wasn't really fucking with that joint though. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't my vibe at the time. Like I was in the studio, I probably was on some turn shit or something. I just didn't want to do that at the time. But I'm one of them people. Like anything come to me, I'm gonna carry it. You feel me? Like I'm gonna do how I want to do it. I ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna be able to put something in front of me and be like, hey, PNB Rock ain't do it, bro. He folded it. You feel me? Like, I'm gonna carry it, and I did it. It went up 2015. Fast forward, we 2021 now. The kids took it and went viral on TikTok. So just being a smart businessman, you know what I'm saying? As far as the label, they was like, man, we gotta do something with this song. We gotta capitalize off it. I'm like, man, the only way we gonna do it, because this shit already out on all streaming. You feel me? I gotta remake it again. So I remade the beat, did my verse over, did put a little new spin on it. You feel me? And it's here now.
Wow, timeless music, is new music when when you definitely can remake it. Introduce that record.
Hey man, this right here is my old hit. That's a new hit that's viral right now. With my guy Luke Nasty, man. Yeah, that one.
Let's get it. You know what it is, Superstar J, VIP Saturdays. PNB Rock is still in the building now. How did you get the title for this project right here?
I ain't gonna lie, I came up with the title to the shit. I came up with the whole idea for the EP probably like 3 weeks ago, bro.
Wow.
It was like I was talking to my label. It was like when we having our little groups, we was talking about dropping in January, top of the year. And I'm like, man, that shit far from now. It was like this was like in the beginning of November. I'm like, man, that shit's still too far. I haven't dropped nothing. Damn, it's gonna be like 3 years if I drop in January, it's gonna be like damn near 3 years.
Yeah.
Bro, I know they telling me like it's holidays, everybody gonna be out with their families, all the people that's gonna be pressing the buttons behind the keys, like everybody that's gonna be the ones that's the press is not gonna be around to press the shit. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, bro, I'm not even tripping about that shit right now. This for my fans. It's my birthday. I'm gonna give them a gift on my birthday. It's a little EP, a little teaser. You feel me? Like, and this shit gonna go up.
It's definitely going up. I love the records on the EP, and I'm looking forward to all the new records. The new project that you got coming out too. Now, far as at one point, PNB Rock was on every record, every hit record. It was like I couldn't escape my bro, man. I remember, you know what I mean? I'm like, I was so proud because I don't know if you remember one of the first interviews you did in radio was with me. And this is when you was like, yo, I really don't know how to introduce records. And then, after that, it was just like, are you still in tune with doing records with people, or you just said, I just want to get my stuff back on the road and then I'll get back to these collabos?
Bro, I got a shitload of features with everybody in the game down there. That's going to be on my album. You feel me? But right now, I'm just on focus on me right now. Like I'm trying to give you that original PNB sound, like the shit that niggas be waiting and begging for. You feel me? So that's what I'm on right now. Definitely
on it. Now I want to ask you before you leave, pick a record off the LP, the EP. One of your favorite records. Well, I know you got a favorite record every day, but what's one of your favorite records right now that you bop into?
Off the EP, I'm gonna say it be changing up. I like Eyes Open a lot because that's like an eye opener. It's like one of them Jones. It's like a series. Mm-hmm. Fuck around and shed some tears listening to that shit. But my favorite right now is like That's My Bad. It's like a relationship type of joint, breakup shit. You trying to get your vibe back. Mm-hmm. One of them type of, you feel me? I'm fucking with that shit right now. Cause I
Explain
really
that
just,
record. Explain how you created that record.
man, just me, just being regular in relationship shit. You know what I'm saying? As an artist, you get flooded with a whole bunch of temptations and shit, and it is me being vulnerable and speaking on that. You know what I'm saying? Like relationship shit.
How tough is it? Because like you said, you are OG in this game, and just maintaining a relationship in this crazy game, and sometimes keeping it private. Everything you do, you might gave a female a hug too long, and PNB Rock is with her. They're connected. What is your advice to the younger artists as far as dealing with the trials and tribulations of the media and people just putting you with other people?
Man, it's hard to be an artist and try to maintain that secrecy as far as relationship shit. Like, you just gotta know how to carry it, you feel me? If you're really gonna be with this person, you gotta let them know too. Like, this is my life and this shit come with this shit, you feel me? Like, a whole bunch of shit you ain't gonna like. You mean, like, this is me. I'm an entertainer, you feel me? Like, and at the end of the, I'm coming home to you, you feel me? I ain't, as long as you know that we locked in, you feel me? And you just gotta establish that with your significant other. If you're gonna be on that shit, you feel me?
Yeah, definitely. Well, man, I appreciate you coming through, man. My brother always, I'm one call away, man. You gotta hit me, yo, Jay, man. Get crazy on this record, but tell these people how they can get, the EP, and tell them how they can follow you, and any up and coming tours. Are you jumping on any tours, or you gonna do
Probably gonna do a tour for this shit right here, this little EP, little run, a quick run though, nothing too crazy.
Quick one, just for the fans, man, just for the fans.
Yeah, no kids, all my top cities or some shit like that. But you can find me everywhere. You can find the music everywhere on all platforms, anywhere you listen to music. Just search PNB Rock, no underscores, and it's uppy.
Man, appreciate you. Introduce that record for the people.
Hey, man, it's your boy PNB Rock. We about to get into this new single. It's called That's My Bad, man. If you struggling with your relationship, it's gonna get you back right here, man. Oh yeah, that way.
Let's get it. I appreciate you, brother.
Come on, bro. This shit don't stop.
You already know. Thank you. Crest, appreciate it.
The club is open. Call us up right now. 888-SHADE-45.